cockpit is not answering their phone. Our number 1 is in staff, and our 5 is in staff.
Hey, I'm going to call from Washington. I am in a situation with American to learn the possible hijack.
What's going on, Betty? The aircraft is erratic again. Problem, very erratic. Can you talk to me? Betty, are you there? That plane just right.
Good, so happy to time. Same to my parents and everybody. And I just totally love you, and I'll see you in Denver. Bye, babe.
What are those people gonna do? All the elevators are blocked out.
I'm on the 83rd floor. I'm gonna die, aren't I? No. I'm gonna die. Liv, say your prayers. You gotta think positive because you gotta help each other get off the floor. I'm gonna die.
The new type of war.
I like to move it.
And the 3-1. Swung on a drill deep to right field. There it goes. See ya. Into the upper deck. Gave it justice with a 3-run home run. And the Yankees have come all the way back. They lead 6-4. Get your tokens ready. You might be boarding the subway. Oh. And the Yankees take a 2-6 lead. Wendell Sacks at the pitch. Swung on one drive, takes it to left field. Here comes Tito. He scores, and the Yankees win the game.
When you move your body, you know move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright?
And then they lead in this best of 7 series. One game to nothing. Oh, what a game here on a Saturday night and Sunday morning in New York City.
Pinstripes Luis Soho, the mid-season acquisition, comes through up the middle. Jorge Posada coming around trying to score, and he is in there. It hits him, gets away from Piazza. Brochus scores as well. Yanks up 4-2. Yano Rivera in there, 2 outs, 1 on Piazza.
Now Rivera in there. And the 0-1 swung on, hit in the air to deep center. Bernie back, away back. He's there. He makes the catch. Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Third time in a row, 4th time in 5 years, and 26th time in franchise history. They are the world champions.
Just a beautiful Sunday afternoon, 40 hours before the world changed forever. You can almost taste the last bite of pre-tragedy normalcy in the air. Heading into the Sunday afternoon game at the old Yankee Stadium, the Yankees had just come off of winning 7 of their last 8 and having 5 of those last 7 wins be against the Boston Red Sox. This was the 3rd game in a 4-game set at Yankee Stadium. Be the last of the season. And the Yankees had a young rookie, Alfonso Soriano, who would have been a unanimous Rookie of the Year choice if it wasn't for the 116 victory Mariners rookie Ichiro. None of this scared the Yankees. None of this scared the Yankee fans. We stood united and ready, up for the next challenge, like always. And on this September 9th, Sunday, was a victory like many. The game on Monday, September 10th, would be rained out against the Red Sox, oddly. They'd instead host the White Sox on Tuesday, September 11th. Nothing seemed odd about it on this Monday, because at the time, it was a normal Monday.
It was a day like any other.
3, 2, 1.
Who knew that this rain check ticket would become a part of history? Who knew?
Today, our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. Murder were intended to frighten our nation into chaos and retreat. But they have failed. Our country is strong. A great people has been moved to defend a great nation. Terrorist attacks can shake the foundations of our biggest buildings, but they cannot touch the foundation of America. These acts shattered steel, but they cannot dent the steel of American resolve. America was targeted for attack because we're the brightest beacon for freedom and opportunity in the world, and no one will keep that light from shining. The functions of our government continue without interruption. Federal agencies in Washington, which had to be evacuated today, are reopening for essential personnel tonight and will be open for business tomorrow. Our financial institutions remain strong, and the American economy will be open for business as well. The search is underway for those who are behind these evil acts. No evil, for you are with me. This is a day when all Americans from every walk of life unite in our resolve for justice and peace. America has stood down enemies before, and we will do so this time. None of us will ever forget this day, yet we go forward to defend freedom.
Games postponed, the first time in 56 years since the death of FDR that baseball has postponed all games for a reason other than a work stoppage. At least Chicago's White Sox-Yankee game on Wednesday, according to Jerry Manuel, that has also been postponed. No official word on other games. Thursday night college football games involving Penn State, Virginia, Ohio, North Carolina State, Texas Tech, UTEP, also postponed. The National Football League is deliberating what to do with Week 2 games scheduled for Sunday and Monday. Instead, he is trying to chart the way of the national pastime through a national tragedy.
I can assure you we'll only do what's helpful to this country in any way, shape, form, or manner. And we want to be helpful, and we want to be sensitive, and so that I generally move very cautiously, and I can assure you I will move with a great deal of caution.
Unfortunately, the sports world has been hit and affected by national crises before, be it Oklahoma City or the tragedy at Columbine. Is there anything from those experiences that are called to mind today as you go through another national tragedy?
Well, they all, hurt a great deal. I said earlier today in a press conference that I thought after the Kennedy assassination, which took me a long time to get over, that I'd seen the most horrific incident in my lifetime, and then there was the earthquake.
From the cradle of liberty, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Do we have closure? No. No, the heinous acts of terrorism last Tuesday will be with us for as long as we all shall live. We have earned a greater respect and love for the men and women of our fire departments, our police departments, our emergency rescue squads. We are all Americans, and we are proud to be Americans. And we must never resort to the thinking that created Tuesday's acts of terrorism. They were born of hatred. We as individuals, we as a nation, must never hate. More than ever before, we must stand together and live by his words. Love one another.
I watched this Phillies broadcast live when I was in college, and this sign caught my eye. We've added blue to our Phillies red and white. God bless America. If you know anything about the Philadelphia sports fans and the tradition that they carry on to show hate towards New York sports, forget Democrats and Republicans. Forget North and South. We're people of different color. If Phillies fans were formally announcing that they are going to become Yankees fans, I had hope Something special was about to happen. I could feel it. Meanwhile, the Yankees played their first game back in Chicago. And there was never a more deafening silence than watching the RTC present the colors.